Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. RSX Squishy here, and for today's video, I'm finna be talking about how Verdansk will not save Warzone. Everyone's getting hyped up and all this delays and stuff, but nothing is gonna happen, and I'm gonna explain why. Now, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 4,069 subs. Every like, comment matters. If you don't like and comment, you are a racist. Okay, let's get started with the video. Now, I haven't even uploaded in probably over a month. I haven't played the actual game of Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Warzone, or anything like that in about 2 to 3 months because the game is just absolute garbage. I've been listening to the news about everything that's been going on. I haven't really been uploading just because nothing with the game seems like appealing at all to me anymore, and it sucks because I revolve this channel around Call of Duty content. But just to get to the point, recently, or today actually, it was announced that Season 3 of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is going to be delayed. And Season 3, as everyone knows, is going to have the integration or the return of Verdansk. Now, a lot of people have been hyping this up. Everyone is pretty much has been waiting on this moment since the start of Black Ops 6. The nostalgia is at an all-time high. Developers and, everyone, all the higher-ups at Activision want to see this game and Verdansk take off because the player count has been dwindling and has been dropping faster than my standards after 2 shots of tequila. Now, the thing that's going to happen here is, one, it got delayed for a reason. And the reason is probably because it's still not complete. They want to make sure that this update and this integration or return of Verdansk is flawless, and unfortunately that's not going to happen. I really want you guys to think about this. Now, Black Ops 6, they touted, oh, it's 4 years of development, 4 years of development for this game, the most time a developer studio has taken in order to complete a game. And look in how garbage of a state it is. You can't deny that. That's not me giving you a subjective opinion. It's objective fact. I can't even talk right. Objective fact that the game is in shambles. There's so many things wrong. Perks not working, loadouts not working, and then just a lot of the features and qualities of this game that just have been digressing. Voice chat bans now in Call of Duty games. What is that? All these movement penalties and shadow bans, and then lag, server connections, bad servers. Just so much things in the game that haven't been a thing before that are now in this game. And Verdansk isn't going to do anything or make anything better. I guarantee you, for the first week, probably it's going to be a big update. A lot of people are going to be playing it. Even me myself, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna re-download Call of Duty and probably play it just to kind of get some of that nostalgia back. But it's going to be the same thing after the first game. The nostalgia is gonna wear off after the first 2 or 3 games. Because I already played that map the whole time during COVID. It was a really good map, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really did like it. But this whole integration of chat bans and me not being able to talk to teammates is fucking stupid. I don't want that. I want to be able to talk trash in proximity chat. I'm not going to be able to do that. The way the servers and the connections has been in Call of Duty games recently is just horrible. And I know I'm already going to be dealing with that, even though I got really, really good high-speed internet. So it's not nothing with my internet connection. It's not nothing with, my PC. It's literally that the game is just absolute trash. And here's the thing, I don't want to see a bunch of Ninja Turtle skins, Nicki Minaj skins, and high heels with a gun running around, jumping off buildings, doing 360s. I honestly, I don't like any of that. I thought it was going to be cool when it was first coming out, but it's just absolute garbage because it seems to be that the only focus now in Call of Duty games is the freaking store with bundles and all the idiots that keep buying all this stuff. But once I saw that this update has been pushed back, there's also another important key fact on here, was that they mentioned that the anti-cheat was going to be getting an update for between Season 2 and Season 3. And now that Season 2 is here, nothing has been, nothing has been updated as far as the anti-cheat there. So Season 3 is when they're going to have to update it with something. Now, are they going to update it at the start of Season 3? I really don't think so. I really think the cheating issue with Call of Duty at this point is just, it is what it is, and you're either going to have to get used to it if you want to keep playing the game. And I don't think there's going to be anything that they can do about that. As far as multiplayer, that Season 3 thing is the whole focus is going to be on Verdansk. You might get like a new map or two or whatever, but nothing important during, you know, season 3 that's going to be worth the wait. If you guys haven't, or I don't know if you guys pay attention to the player count on Steam, we don't have any other source to tell us you know, anything about player count, since Call of Duty hides their player counts now and Steam makes them show the player count. So Steam showed that Call of Duty interest is at an all-time low, and the player count now is the equivalent to previous games player count when it gets close to, you know, the next Call of Duty launch title. So usually the player count right now, I think for Call of Duty last time was at 40,000 players, and it usually only gets that low when it comes to like August, September, you know, the month or maybe the month or two before the next Call of Duty game is set to arrive. So player count is at an all-time low. Call of Duty hate from other people is at an all-time high. And when I say hate, I mean people complaining about the game, and they have a right to do so. Just like I make Call of Duty videos that I don't agree with the game, there are, I think, more people that agree with me in terms of how the game is and how it's in such a bad state. I get the occasional, you know, one person commenting, oh, if you don't like Call of Duty, why do you play it? Or, oh, what do you call it? Maybe you just suck. It's a skill issue, which is like the stupidest thing that I can ever encounter in people's comments. But people are so predictable and stupid in this game, and it makes sense because those are the same people that end up, what do you call it, purchasing bundles, black sell, and then event passes now. They waste more on the bundle than the actual game, which I think is absolutely stupid. But yeah, just to get back to the main point, Verdansk is not going to save Call of Duty. One of the other things that I did want to touch on too was, according to Charlie Intel, which is one of the most renowned Call of Duty leakers and people that have Call of Duty information, according to higher ups at Activision, if Verdansk doesn't save Warzone in terms of player count, Verdansk and Warzone might not be a thing in the future. Now, when I heard that, it was kind of a big shock because, you know, Warzone has been an integral part of Call of Duty the past few years, and Call of Duty without Warzone is kind of like a whoa, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, I feel I can attribute the downfall of Call of Duty. I mean, honestly, Call of Duty was already heading downhill when Modern Warfare 2019 came out. The game started getting a little bit better, but with the integration of Warzone, I feel like everything just went to shit because all these developers and studios didn't know how to handle that. They integrated the guns with other games, and it made everything as far as like lag and everything like worse. So in a way, I'm kind of happy, and I kind of honestly do hope something happens with Warzone where, you know, the player count isn't as good. And it sucks that I'm in this position. I hate that I used to love Call of Duty so much, and now I'm a person preying on its downfall because I don't want to see, you know, the people, the higher ups at Activision succeed with this game, because they've done such a horrible job managing this franchise over the last few years. They've made it so bad that it's got to the point where I can't even pay my friends to play this game. I literally have offered other friends to for me to buy the game for them so they can play it, and they literally don't want to, which is just tells you how bad of a state Call of Duty is in. But just to summarize everything, Verdansk is not going to save Call of Duty. It's going to give it a temporary boost, but after that, the nostalgia is going to wear off, and then boom, all the servers issues, the lag, shadow bans, voice chat bans, everything as cheaters, everything wrong with Call of Duty is just going to come back, and Call of Duty is going to be in an even worse spot now. Again, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think Verdansk is going to save Warzone? Do you guys think Season 3 is going to be a pivotal, you know, update in terms of bringing back players and everything? I honestly, personally, again, don't think so. The higher-ups at Call of Duty care more about pronouns than they care about, you know, the game and the actual players that play the game. But anyway, like the video, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Sorry for taking so long to upload, but the game is just absolute trash. And yeah, take care.